Guys, and welcome to my channel. I have actually edited this entire video so you have a lot of chaos to look forward to. It is 2024 and I attended the Montreal Grand Prix this past weekend. I'm so excited to share with you guys the getting ready and making all of my outfits, which is what this video is going to be, as well as traveling to Montreal and a little bit of like the first night before we actually went to the track. Be aware, I have ADHD and you are really going to see it through these clips. But I hope that you guys enjoy and stick around. So without dragging this on too long, let's just get into it. All right, we are starting the process of making my outfits for the Grand Prix. So I have an official shirt and I have this skirt from Target. The goal is to make the shirt into the Miami like James Corden shirt and the skirt into this skirt. We're gonna use the fabric from the bottom of this when I crop it on these pockets. These will not be worn together. I want to preface that. We need to get started. So I need to put on the shirt and then we need to see where it needs to crop. We'll go from there. Because then I'll have the fabric to do the skirt. And I had to order more stuff for the shirt because I forgot some things. So I can't finish it tonight, but we're gonna get started. We put on the shirt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to take off the sleeves. My mom was telling me I shouldn't take off the sleeves. I feel like the sleeves just bring it down. We're gonna basically put a pin where I want to crop and then I'm gonna cut. Why don't you come to stay? We have a crop shirt. I messed up there, but that's okay. It's gonna all come together. You don't see the vision, but we do. And then we have the bottom of the shirt where I'm gonna take this fabric and just make overlays onto the pockets. Before we can actually do it, I'm going to unstitch part of this and test out paint and see if it spreads, because I'm probably going to paint the McLaren onto it. So I want to test it on a piece that won't be used on the actual skirt. We did a test piece of fabric. The paint stays put, so I have like normal mat and then I like caked it on. It doesn't spread. My mom just explained to me that that actually makes sense. This is like sweat wicking fabric, but I've always, like when I paint t-shirts, usually it like there's a small amount of bleed, so I wanted to see like what degree of bleeding I would have to deal with. Literally nothing. It stays exactly where it is. So I'm happy with that. I also went and found the perfect blue embroidery floss I'm gonna use, because on the actual skirt, like around the button is blue. So this one has like a drawstring tie, but I'm gonna still embroider around it to have blue. Okay, that's a plan. My McLaren hat on because I had to show my dad. We break for ramen. It looks absolutely horrible. So the fabric is too stretchy. I had such a hard time actually doing this. I think I'm gonna bring the sample of that fabric and go to Walmart and the fabric store tomorrow and try to find a color that's papaya and try to get some cotton that I can iron into the actual like dimensions and then sew on, because it's just like moved. Honestly, I think other people would be okay with it. Like, it's not horrible, but I want to wear this more than just once at the Grand Prix. Like, when I see it in camera, it's actually better than what it looks like in person. It's not what I'm looking for. We're kind of at a standstill. I might work on turning the areas around the drawstrings blue so that I don't feel like tonight was a total waste. Because it's now what? Oh, it's 8 o'clock at night. And I feel like I've gotten nowhere. So yay! I have 2 weeks till the Grand Prix and I'm feeling very, very stressed about that. So I also need to make a shit ton of bracelets. And that is the new blue piping. I need to trim this a little bit more, but that's the new blue piping around the band done. We're gonna stop the project here for the night. Also, the pocket's starting to look better. I think now that the fabric is like sitting in, it's honestly better. But we're gonna pause the project here because it's like 9 o'clock and I need to go back to my apartment. But that's where we're at right now. Okay, it's day 2 of working on GP outfits. I'm actually at the fabric store because I'm gonna go see if we can find the right color. If not, I think that now that like I've sat on it, I'm okay. I just need to fix the workmanship on what was already there. But we're gonna go in and see what I can find. We got some fabric. It's a little dark, but it was the closest I could find. And I got more of the thread I was using yesterday. So here we go. We're now at my parents'. I have the new fabric. I have the shirt. See how it's like darker? But then I was looking at photos of like their current merch because this is from 2022. Their current merch is more this color. So I think I'm just gonna use this because cotton's gonna be easier. I'm gonna prepare 2 pockets, but I'm gonna sew one on the one that I didn't sew on yesterday and put it on here. So I have that one on and I'm gonna put it on the other one, and then we're gonna see once it's on how we feel about it. I just think it's gonna be easier to use the cotton in general because this fabric was too stretchy since it's the athletic fabric, and I'll be able to like iron the cotton before I put it on because this is not ironable. So I'll be able to have like really crisp corners and it will just be so much easier to work with. So I have one more DIY project. Put it up on the screen. That Reese, I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyways, that tank top. I bought a black similar tank top because I can't afford that collection, and I put my own McLaren logo on it. I now have a crap ton of this fabrics because I'm not even gonna make a dent in it with these projects. So I'm gonna do that. Well, my parents are still working. My numbers and letters for the shirt were supposed to come in today, and now Amazon says that they're coming Saturday, which is not even close to their 2-day shipping when it was supposed to be next day. And then I got an update like during the night last night that it was gonna be 2-day. And I guess now it's 2 days from today because there's tomorrow, which would be day 2 since I ordered it. Anyways, we're just gonna see what we can do. That's the goal. Okay, we have it on. I have the other pocket cover here. So much easier. I like wrestled with the other stuff for so long. Now we gotta sew. There may be a lot of wind, but I brought it outside to show like the difference in color. This is the workmanship we were able to get out of this side. It was awful. Took like an hour to do that. This took me maybe, like, I've only been here for half an hour and I've done other things. Like, it's a little wonky here because the machine like pulled the fabric faster than I wanted it to, but no one will be able to tell. That looks so much more professional than that. So we're gonna have to stitch rip that, which Mom has very generously offered to do. It's gonna look so much better. So that we'll stitch rip this one, put on the second pocket, and then paint it. And I've already done a paint test. It's inside and it should be good. So I'm going to work on making the stencil for it. And then at least this will be done today. Okay, so instead of freehanding paint, what I'm gonna do is use template. So I printed this out. It's not gonna say Formula 1 team because that's gonna be too small for me to actually do. If I had an embroidery machine, I'd just put this into an embroidery machine, but I don't. So I have a matte duct tape, painter's tape to go over top, and my X-Acto knife, and I'm going back to my duct tape wallet roots, and I'm gonna put some duct tape down, put this down on top, painter's tape over top, and then cut it all out, and then I'll be able to put the duct tape onto the actual skirt to paint it. Template created. Mom's done with that, so we need to sew on this pocket and then paint this. And once all that's done, we're done, which is very exciting. Both pockets are on. It looks so much better. So now we need to paint. This is the fun part. Not really, because it's a template, but seeing it almost done is the fun part. I feel like I've been working on it for half the time I did yesterday and gotten so much further. Okay, I'm just fancy because we were just at an event, but the vinyl stickers finally came. Days late. Also, we're in my basement because this is where the iron is, which we're gonna have to use for this next step of the project. But basically, I took a period and I already tested it on the fabric. You can iron it on, you just have to be very careful. Also, if you do this, at your own risk. But I'm going to iron on the writing. So on the front it says #1 driver, and then on the back it's gonna say Lando. And I had to get 2 different colors of these iron-on letters because the front is in black and the back is in white. I don't know how much I'll be able to show. We also need to like seriously think about starting packing because today was quality day for Monaco's. But basically these are the vinyl letters, and I'm gonna lay out hurt. I might do this on the ironing board. On the ironing board might be better. Just want to get these letters on so that I can put the patches on so that we can cut it, and then once this is done, this shirt will be done. I love crafting so much, don't get me wrong on that, but I'm getting stressed about every other part. Actually, I'm gonna do all this ironing and then I'll come back to you guys and show you because it's not going to be aesthetically pleasing whatsoever. Then the back says, Lando. Okay, the back's not as straight as I thought it was. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep the sleeves. Honestly, now that it's cropped, the sleeves might be okay. I don't know. We're gonna put the rest of the patches on and we'll see how we feel. I also think that like with this like fully undone and like further like folded out, it's better for me. We're gonna put on the rest of the patches. I can't find the gems that need to go around the writing, but that's okay. So I have a couple of different iron-on patches. I don't know where they went. I looked everywhere for iron-on patches, couldn't really find them. I think these ones are stick-on, but we have 3 special, the rest are butterfly, which I think is fine. We're gonna decide where these special ones are. I think I have like 60 butterflies. I'm gonna take off the extra crop that I wanna take off and then patch it, and we'll be done for today with it. All right, I've done some of the ironing. It's not done, but this is how it looks so far. I think I might keep the sleeves. I'll have to try it on with the bottoms I'm actually gonna wear with it, but I did recut the bottoms so it's straighter and a little bit shorter, though I think I could even go like a centimeter shorter still. But this is it so far. So we have a cherry, and I made sure it's like going up the shoulder a little bit, a sun, and then for the back I have a disco ball. Then all the rest are gonna be butterflies because that's all I have. I'm excited. My mom was unsure of me doing this project. She's like, you're never gonna wear it again after the, I'm gonna wear this all the time. I'm kind of like, not even just, I might wear this as a regular top.
Really?
Yeah. And the way I've made it now, and then it should be able to go in the wash. Race week! I have been terrible with this vlog, and I haven't updated you guys in so long with the getting ready process. I have new hair. I'm looking anew and using my camera, so for once you guys are gonna get good footage. I'm about to go to my parents' house. I'm at my place right now, and we have to finish getting ready. This is Monday, and I have a very busy week. Not only is it finally race week, which is exciting because last week wasn't a race week, but basically it's race week again, which is exciting in and of itself. But not only is it race week, it is Canadian Grand Prix. I'm going to the race week. So our outfits are not done. I need to update that. We need to pack and figure out everything else. I ordered off camera because I realized that I ran out of time. My ADHD is going crazy, which is both fun and not fun. But basically I realized that I didn't have like a good bag to bring and a couple of other things. So I've ordered stuff online, and we also did like a friendship bracelet making night because I'm so behind on making friendship bracelets. Sadly, the next 3 days I am in office working. This week is my like all staff for my department at work. So everyone has traveled here to my city so we can all get together, and I'm gonna be in office, actually traveling for work Wednesday. Today's Monday, just like a day trip, but it means I won't be home working from a couple times a week. Sometimes I have meetings. I'm off camera and just listening, and then I listen better if I'm just like beading or doing a craft. So I have made some friendship bracelets at that time, but my whole family got together last week and made some. This week I'm gonna try when I have time to make some. We are gonna bring the beads with us to Montreal, and so we have them at the hotel, but I need to pack, decide everything tonight, and finish my outfit. So we're off to my parents' house to finish our crafting and then try to do some packing. I also have like a couple of tasks that I need to do at my parents' house, which I won't show you for this vlog, but that's the basic plan right now. All right, let's go continue getting ready. Okay, we're at mom and dad's. We have to start smart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the black tank top that I got. I'm wearing mid-rise shorts, which is gonna be really funny to wear a cropped shirt with, but I'm gonna put it on and liquid stitch the McLaren logo that I made a long time ago that you guys saw. That was like a week ago. I felt like I had no time then. Put on that shirt, put that on, wear it as I iron the rest of the iron-on patches onto the Miami GP McLaren shirt. Hopefully it will have dried enough that I can take it off and let it finish drying and put this back on, because I need to do the like gems around the letters for the Miami shirt. We had to get creative with how we're gonna do that, but I'll show you obviously. It's such a nice day. Like absolutely gorgeous, and 31 degrees. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous warm day. I would like to spend some time outside. If I could go bring like a little TV table outside and sit on the porch, I would love to. I need to get started on all of this. Okay, I'm about to show a lot of my body. Not like bad. I'm self-conscious. Anyways, this is the tank top, and this is what I mean. I'm wearing mid-rise shorts, so just ignore that. I'll be wearing high-rise with it. I'm gonna glue the McLaren logo right here. But the reason I'm doing that is because when it's on, it stretches out because it's a rib material. If I did it flat, when I tried to put it on, it would like stretch weird. Anyways, I have quite a bit of ironing to do. As I said, I want to get it done quickly so I can go enjoy that sun. I'm just peering at it through the basement windows. We're just gonna put this on, and then I need to decide if once it's on, if I want to do like a stitch around it once it's dry, or with all the friendship bracelets and stuff and everyone like doing bead embroidered shirts on TikTok right now, is like I could embroider with beads around. It might be easier than trying to do a whip stitch all the way around and have that look clean, but we're gonna glue it on nonetheless. It's fun that's kind of just sitting here right now because that's what it's gonna look like. Anyways, I'm gonna do all of this and then I'll come back to you when I go outside. The shirt is now done iron. The front, the back. I didn't put much on the back. This is like a kumquat, but I'm calling it a papaya. It came with the butterflies. I just put it on for fun. Now we're gonna bejewel. We have to get creative with the jewels. The dollar store used to just have regular ones. Now they only have designed ones. So I've got bigger ones for the back because on the actual thing, like from the video, the back letters are bigger. So I'm gonna make that illusion by using bigger gems further out. And then for the front, I got these butterflies that I'm just going to take the little gems from around. But I have a little bowl. I'm going to take them off of the sticky backs, put them in here. Then I have E6000 and I grabbed diamond painting things to put them on. And if these can't grab them, I have a paintbrush and some Mod Podge that I'll just put Mod Podge on the end of this to pick up the gems. But that's basically the plan. And I have my E6000 and a piece of recycling to put the E6000 on. And I'm going to put parchment paper into the shirt so that I don't glue the pieces together. But we're just gonna gem. We're gonna have some fun. We're crafting outdoors. The dog is with me. We're just hanging out while I do this. Back section done. I think my Amazon package is here. Back done. Now we do the front. Okay, it's super late. The DIYs are done. It's now 9 p.m. We got them done though, and that's the most important part. So here is the finished Miami GP shirt. This is the skirt that I was gonna wear with it. I think that we're gonna switch up outfit plans, and that I'll probably wear black jean shorts with this top. I'm now gonna have to figure it out. I thought I had the outfits planned. Best laid plans. So this is the front. We've got the different butterflies on it. The collar has butterflies on each side, cherries, the sun. And then, so I did the small little gems on the front. I didn't do as much as like James Corden's team actually did. And then here is the back. I used bigger gems to give the impression that the writing is different sizes, which I think works pretty well. That's this top done. I will put on the next shirt, which I didn't really vlog doing, but we decided on beading for the border. And I think not only did it turn out nicer and more like expensive looking, it actually was easier than if I actually tried to like stitch it. So I'm gonna put that on. This is the finished McLaren top. See, I'm thinking I'm gonna wear these two pieces together. This is the finished McLaren symbol. So it's just like the appliques on, then I beat it around it. And I think it came out really expensive looking and really professional looking. That might just be me talking myself up. That is our 3 DIYs done for the GP. And I'm literally in love with this top. I'm gonna be wearing this all the time because it will go good with jean shorts. It's now 9:02, so I'm gonna head back to my apartment because I have to work, but I'll come back here tomorrow again to actually pack up my bag. Yay. My ability to leave things till the last second should be studied and is honestly a superpower, especially when I make these videos and I'm constantly like, oh, I don't want to leave things. And then I do. Welcome to my family's like guest room, which is my very unaesthetic place to pack. A couple of updates about getting ready for the Grand Prix. I did my nails yesterday. Forgot to film. This hand is a Lando hand. And then this one is Oscar. We have the OP for his logo, a nail inspired by his helmet. This one says F1, there's a checker flag, and then just papaya. For the Lando hand, we have the LN4 logo, the same checker, the McLaren logo, and then his helmet inspired nail. So those are my nails done, ready to go for the weekend. I fake tanned. I need to rub this off and some mistakes on my hands. It was my bad trying a new fake tan before an important weekend. Also, kind of excuse the fact that I'm kind of really dressed up right now. I came to my parents' house straight after work and I had a work event today that I was away for in Quebec, actually, very close to Montreal, about half an hour outside of Montreal. And I just saw on Twitter that a couple of the drivers, including Lando, went golfing today at a golf course 10 minutes away from where my event was today. It was like 10 minutes away from them today, which is crazy. Yeah. Anyways, we have to actually pack. There's really not much because everything is aside. You guys have seen the outfits. I'm gonna throw them in a suitcase and head to my apartment, and we'll probably do the rest of the video there because it's actually gonna be a nicer environment. Basically, we're gonna throw everything in the bag and then we'll be good. I also am going to use some baking soda and lemon juice to try to fix the fake tan disaster that's happening. Don't try a new fake tan before something important. Yeah. That's basic that. I have my overnight bag here and I think it has everything in it except for medication. I was actually on a trip last weekend? No, I was on a trip the weekend before last and it still has everything except for makeup wipes. I am gonna bring makeup wipes. Usually I don't use makeup wipes, I use makeup erasers. But for the nature of this trip, I feel like makeup wipes are easier. I'm gonna bring a whole ton of hair ties. I don't know why I might need this many for a weekend, but we'll see what happens. Good morning. It is the day I actually leave for Montreal. I have my makeup done, but my hair's still up and curlers. I'm still in my PJs because I have to leave in an hour and a half for work. So I woke up, did all of this, but now I'm finalizing my packing. If you want to see a full like packing video, I'll have a quick TikTok on my TikTok account, so you can definitely go check that out. Though in the actual vlogs of Montreal Grand Prix weekend, you'll be able to see everything. I'm trying to figure out what I want to bring as extra outfits because obviously I focused on making the Grand Prix outfits. A couple of them are fine to like wear out, but if we like go out for dinner or like go out to celebrate on Sunday night or something, I want to have outfits for that. Also, I needed PJs and stuff from my apartment where I actually live. But it's going well. So I have like this white linen vest. I have all my clothes in here. I just need to put the vest in. Jean shorts, PJs are there. We're gonna get this all together. And then I have my outfit for today already set aside because I wanted to obviously wear something McLaren today, or F1 like, but it is a McLaren shirt. And then also I need to pack this extra little McLaren top, and that is my packing basically done. So I'm gonna try to get my suitcase closed and see how this goes. Okay, I am now ready for work, wearing a McLaren shirt. I'll show you guys my outfit in the good mirror out here in better lighting in my apartment too. I tried to fix my fake tan. It's terrible, I know, I hate it, but there's nothing we can do about it now. I just chose to wear a black slip skirt and then McLaren t-shirt to like make it fun at work today. I am off now. Before we can go, I have to do a full day of work, but I'm gonna do the girly thing of everything's unplugged, air conditioner's off. We should be good to, oh my God, my earrings. Okay, I'm gonna put in my earrings. Otherwise we're good to go, and I just need to put lip gloss on because I look silly right now. I'm gonna pack you guys now. Oh my God, the radio. I'm off work. We're off to Montreal. It's raining torrentially. You can't really tell, but it was. It's off right now. Oh, it's coming back. Okay. When you arrive at a hotel with 3 people and you get 1 chocolate
to share.
And it wasn't on our pillow. This is the fanciest hotel ever. There's a light up area to put your makeup there. Not good lighting to do your makeup, but that's fine.
Oh
actually,
God. They'll sit you there right there.
Never mind, there is. Okay, I think that's the end of the getting ready and getting here vlog. Why is there a hole? I don't know what that is. I'm kind of worried.
Behold my stuff.
The first thing that you do in a hotel room. What do you do with an awkward
Hat
shelf on the
display.
ceiling? It's a hat display.
I mean, what else could we use that for?
Nothing. It's so.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but it's almost a.
Because you're also not a short person. It's fully on top of a giant armoire. I can barely reach it. We forgot decorations. We have little checkered flags. We have blow up car tires. Yeah. We could have pimped out our hotel room and we don't have any of the stuff, but that's
or maybe
okay.
We'll pick up something at the track day one.
That's what mom and dad are worried that I'm going to do. It's like 9 p.m. so I think it is.
Oh, this is your thing.
This is the view. This hotel is on the complete other side of Montreal to the circuit.
We're in Laval.
Laval. Mais c'est comme si tu besoin d'acheter une voiture, c'est une bonne occasion. But like quite literally, this is where everyone, like when I look at like buying cars, it's always like Laval. Also puppies. Time to get ready for bed. I am exhausted. Makeup needs to come off. My clothing that's been on since 7 a.m. needs to come off. And we're gonna shower and get changed. PJs for tonight have papayas. I'm delusional. That's the end of this vlog. I'll make future me do an actual outro. Okay, future me, editing me, here to do the outro. I don't set myself up for success in these videos because I always am like, I'll put that off, and then I'm not nice to my future self. But that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed editing it. It was actually really funny to see how chaotic I am, and I was. Next year for the GP we'll be much more prepared because this was my first one in person. So that's pretty exciting, and you guys have, I think, 3 full vlogs, if not 2, of the weekend coming. My air conditioner's kicked on, so that's kind of my sign to wrap this up. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely click subscribe down below. I would love to have you as part of my little YouTube family. If you want to see the outfits in action, definitely watch the future vlogs. Also, subscribing will help you know when they come out. But you can also follow me on Instagram to see how everything was in the end styled and it actually at the Grand Prix. So yeah, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.